Hey guys, Roman Trusser here with Peak Fitness, and today guys I want to talk to you about setting goals. So like I stated in the introduction, today guys we're going to talk about setting goals and actually how you should probably set your goals. So when setting your goals guys, there's a few things you need to keep in mind when setting the goals. You need to think of long-term and short-term goals. And the best way to set your goals is to set them long-term first. Now, when it comes to the weight loss industry or in the fitness world, don't set the goals so far out in advance that you won't become a priority. It may become something that gets put on the back burner, and you'll go, well, I can hit it later. I'll try harder tomorrow, something like that, because it's always gonna come up as being tomorrow. So set it far enough in the future where you can realistically see yourself, but not so far away that you can forget about it. So what's a good time frame for weight loss goals? I usually like to let a lot of people know, go for a 1-year mark. How much weight do you want to lose in 1 year, or how much muscle are you wanting to gain in 1 year, or what's your fitness goal for 1 year? This is where your overall picture is going to be. So I'm going to use an example of 100 pounds. Let's say you want to lose 100 pounds in 1 year. That is a very realistic goal to go after. It's not an easy goal, but it's still a realistic. Is it doable? Absolutely. And the key about setting those goals that far in advance is you want to make sure that the goal you're setting is not too easy either, but don't make it too hard. Don't be like, I want to lose 100 pounds in 6 months. That's not realistic. That's going to be way too many changes, way too much, and it'll become so much of a burden you'll probably give up. So make it a realistic goal, but don't make it so you sell yourself short. Don't just be like, well, I think I'm going to be able to lose 50 pounds in 1 year. Now, if that's all you need to lose, then great. But if you sell yourself short, just think of you could have been able to push yourself further. So if you say you want to lose 100 pounds in 1 year and you only lost 70 pounds, that is still something to be proud of, because that's 70 pounds you lost. But if you had set it to 50, well, just imagine you could have lost 20 additional pounds. So make it realistic, but make it challenging enough that you'll actually go after and it'll become intense. But don't make it so easy that you may hit your goal early and then lose your drive to pursue your physical goals. Now, the next thing is, after you set that 1 year goal, you need to set a 6-month goal, or about a halfway point. This may not be 1 year. I'm using 1 year as an example, but set a halfway point goal. So that way you know at 6 months you should lost 50 pounds. From there, set a 3-month goal. You know you should be right around 25 pounds at 3 months. And then from there, set a month-to-month goal, which you know should be right around 8.5 pounds or so a month. And then you can actually then plan out, I need to lose 2 pounds per week. From there, guys, that becomes way more realistic and way easier to hit those goals. It is a lot easier to focus on the smaller numbers than it is on the bigger number. When you hear, I gotta lose 100 pounds, you start thinking of all the things you have to do. You gotta drink more water, you gotta exercise, I gotta stop eating junk food, I can't enjoy this, and all of a sudden it becomes so much that life becomes too complex and too hard and too short to enjoy. Don't do that to yourself. I'm big on starting with 4 small changes. Check out some other videos where I talk about making 4 small changes. Making 4 small changes and sticking with those, and once you master each of those changes, then you add additional change. So for example, if you need only lose 2 pounds this week, what are 4 things you can change this week? Cut out sodas maybe, exercise a little bit. If you're not exercising 30 minutes a day, start with the walk. Maybe go to bed a little earlier and possibly eat more often if you're not eating enough. Maybe have some healthy snacks in there so that you're gonna get your nutrition on par. So things like that. Because after a while, a bunch of small little successful goals that you hit become one big long-term goal that you'll hit. It's a lot easier to hit 2 pounds each week than it is trying to think about hitting 100 pounds in a year. So with that, guys, that's all there really is to setting goals and getting your mindset right for goals. So what is your goals? Let me know down below in the comments section. I would love to hear it. Is there something I can do to help you reach these goals? Have you set a goal and have you reached your goals, guys? I mean, that's exactly what I did. I had a goal set to lose about 50 pounds in 1 year, and I hit it. And then I've been able to maintain it. So tell me what your story is, guys. I would love to hear it. With that, thank you for watching. If you did like what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, if you've got any comments or suggestions, leave us down below. And don't forget to hit subscribe and click on that bell so that way you can get more notifications when our videos come out. With that, thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you later.